One person exercises every morning on an empty stomach. Another exercises after meals. Both seem dedicated to fitness, but in 10 years, their bodies will look completely different. The exercise timing you believed in might actually be destroying your body without you knowing it. Cutting-edge sports medicine research has revealed shocking truths that will change everything you think you know about exercise. The hidden signals your body is sending. How long have you been exercising? 3 months, 6 months, or maybe several years? If you're not seeing the body changes you expected, the problem might not be your exercise intensity or frequency. It could be your exercise timing that's determining everything. Your body isn't in the same state 24 hours a day. Hormone secretion, blood sugar levels, and metabolic rate constantly change, and completely different physiological environments form during fasted versus fed states. Without understanding this difference, no matter how hard you exercise, you won't achieve your desired results. Even more shocking is that exercising at the wrong time doesn't just reduce effectiveness, but can actually harm your health long-term. The magic changes fasted exercise creates in your body. When you exercise in a fasted state, truly amazing things happen in your body. After fasting for more than 12 hours, liver glycogen stores are nearly depleted. When you start exercising at this point, your body has no choice but to use fat as its primary energy source. During this process, fatty acid oxidation rates increase by an incredible 300 to 500% compared to normal. Simply put, the same exercise burns 3 to 5 times more fat. This isn't just a temporary effect. Sustained fasted exercise increases mitochondrial production in your body, and these powerhouses permanently improve their ability to convert fat into energy. This is the secret why people who do fasted exercise maintain lean physiques even as they age. The hidden traps of fed exercise. People who choose fed exercise face a completely different physiological environment. 1 to 3 hours after eating, blood sugar is elevated, and insulin is actively being secreted. In this situation, your body naturally prioritizes using blood glucose during exercise. Fat burning takes a backseat, and insulin influence can even promote fat storage. This explains why fed exercise significantly reduces fat loss effectiveness. Despite working out hard, the more serious problem is long-term insulin resistance. Consistent fed exercise can make your body less sensitive to insulin, eventually leading to insulin resistance, a precursor to diabetes. A 20-year tracking study found that the fed exercise group had 40% higher rates of type 2 diabetes compared to the fasted exercise group. Quick question: what do you usually consume before exercising? A banana or maybe an energy drink? If so, the next part will be especially important for you. The amazing secrets of hormones and exercise timing. The most dramatic differences between exercise timing appear in hormone secretion patterns. During fasted states, growth hormone secretion increases 5 to 10 times above normal levels. Growth hormone is the ultimate hormone that simultaneously promotes muscle growth and fat breakdown. Fasted exercise also stimulates secretion of a special hormone called adiponectin. This hormone, paradoxically secreted by fat cells, promotes fat burning and reduces inflammation. Multiple studies confirm that people with high adiponectin levels have significantly lower risks of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. In contrast, fed exercise greatly suppresses these beneficial hormones. When insulin is elevated, growth hormone and adiponectin functions become impaired. Long-term effects on muscle growth. Many people believe you must eat before and after exercise for muscle growth. This is a complete misconception. Recent studies show the opposite results. Groups that sustained fasted exercise had 15% more muscle mass than fed exercise groups after 10 years. This is due to growth hormone and IGF-1 secreted during fasted states. Even more surprising is the qualitative muscle difference. Muscles from fasted exercisers have higher mitochondrial density and develop as high-quality muscle with both endurance and power. Muscles built through fed exercise have relatively fewer mitochondria and show lower endurance characteristics. Surprising differences in brain function and cognitive ability. Exercise timing's effects on the brain cannot be ignored. Fasted exercise significantly increases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. BDNF promotes brain cell growth and connections, directly impacting learning ability and memory improvement. A 10-year tracking study of people over 65 found that those who consistently did fasted exercise had 60% lower dementia rates compared to fed exercise groups. They also consistently scored higher on cognitive function tests. Fasted exercise also increases the brain's resistance to stress. Moderate fasting stress makes the brain stronger and more flexible, better able to handle daily stresses. Key mechanisms of cellular regeneration and anti-aging. One of fasted exercise's most amazing effects is autophagy activation. Autophagy is the process where cells clean and regenerate damaged parts. A key anti-aging mechanism. Exercising in a fasted state increases autophagy 300 to 400% above normal. This means aged cells are removed and replaced with new, healthy cells. This effect rarely occurs with fed exercise. People who sustained fasted exercise for over 10 years had cellular ages averaging 7 to 10 years younger than their actual ages. They maintained skin elasticity, hair health, and even immune function at youthful levels. Dramatic differences in cardiovascular health. Cardiovascular health differences between fasted and fed exercise are stark. Fasted exercise improves blood vessel, endothelial cell function and promotes new blood vessel formation. A 30-year large-scale tracking study found that people doing fasted exercise had half the cardiovascular disease rates of fed exercise groups. Heart attack and stroke risks were 70% lower. Fasted exercise also naturally lowers blood pressure by improving vascular elasticity and reducing inflammation levels. Fed exercise shows significantly reduced effects in these areas. Long-term changes in weight management and metabolic health. Weight management differences between fasted and fed exercise widen over time. The first 6 months show little difference, but clear distinctions emerge after 2 years. 10-year results are even more dramatic. Fasted exercisers maintained basal metabolic rates 20 to 30% higher. This means burning more calories while resting, the secret to healthy weight maintenance. Without yo-yo effects, abdominal fat reduction effects are particularly remarkable. The fasted exercise group reduced visceral fat by over 50% on average, while the fed exercise group only achieved about 20% reduction. Remarkable immune system strengthening effects. Fasted exercise's impact on the immune system is significant. Moderate fasting stress makes immune cells stronger and more efficient. Natural killer cell activity increases dramatically, more effectively, eliminating cancer cells or virus-infected cells. People who do fasted exercise get sick with colds or flu significantly less often, and when they do get sick, they recover faster. They also maintain lower inflammation levels, greatly reducing chronic disease risks. Proper fasted exercise implementation. How can you safely and effectively practice fasted exercise? The most important thing is gradual adaptation. Sudden long-duration fasted exercise can cause low blood sugar or dizziness. Start the first week with light walking or yoga. Gradually increase intensity and duration as your body adapts. The ideal fasting period is 12 to 16 hours. If you finish dinner at 8 p.m., the optimal fasted exercise window is between 8 a.m. and noon the next day. Maintain moderate exercise intensity at 60 to 70% of maximum heart rate for 30 to 60 minutes. After exercising, always eat a meal, including quality protein and complex carbohydrates. Situations and people requiring caution. Fasted exercise isn't suitable for everyone. Diabetes patients, especially those using insulin, should consult doctors before starting. Pregnant or nursing women and growing adolescents also need caution. Extremely underweight people or those with eating disorder histories should avoid fasted exercise. Those with chronic conditions or taking medications should also consult specialists before starting. If you experience dizziness, nausea, or extreme fatigue when starting, immediately stop exercising and rest. Listen to your body's signals and don't overdo it. If you want more evidence-based health information, make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest discoveries. Here's to your healthy future.